let's see. It's some random time of the day, and I decided to try out the new Restream chat app that works on Mac OS. We'll see if it actually connects to everything, and it looks like I can't type through that, but what I can do is make it always on top and ignorable, so it doesn't get in the way of my clicking on things, which is kind of cool. It also doesn't show how many people are watching, so this one is going to be a bit more complicated, so I will have to do what? Database Advent. Let's start a new project actually on my computer this time instead of on the thing. So create React app, WebGL, airplanes map. Let's see. Yes. WebGL airplanes map. It's installing, and because I just want to see if this is all actually connected, because I am feeling a little iffy about it. I can also quit Slack, and I can quit IA Writer. Timler, not using you right now. Can't quit OBS. Can't quit that. Okay. Cool, nobody's watching. That's perfect. Means I can goof off. Bullshit, nice. Great comment. Okay, so we got that. Go to WebGL airplanes map. I wonder what time it is in San Francisco. It is 2 a.m. so probably nobody's gonna watch this. And it's like 11 a.m. in the Europe, so definitely nobody's gonna be watching. Cool. So we got that, and let's do a git init just in case, and git commit -a-m, and started with CRA, git add dot, git commit -a-m, started with CRA. Great. Then we add D3, and we're gonna need deckgl, right? Yes, so I'm gonna use deckgl because that's it's designed for maps, so that is gonna make my life a little easier. A layered approach to data visualization. Let's see. Also, let's make this guy a little smaller. Can I make it smaller? Hey Rodrigo, how are you? I don't know how to resize this thing. Okay. Oh, settings. How's your day going, Rodrigo? Settings, where are you at? Okay, settings aren't showing up. No? What did I do? Oh, I restarted it. Ah! Get the web chat link. Okay, I got... Let me figure this out. So that's all online. Great. Resolution, perfect. Streaming monitor live. Okay. So if I run the chat... Now. Start. Looks like you do not have a valid chat token. Wonderful. What did I do? Help. This just worked before, so I am now very confused. How do I get the token? Get the web chat link. Settings, embed, try again later. Oh, come on, that was working so well. Okay, sorry everyone who's watching. I am having some trouble. What if I click this one again? What happens? Great, I messed it all up. Copy link address. Start. No. Looks like you do not have a valid check token. Okay, so valid number in my dashboard. Stream key maybe? No? Great, so that's not gonna work. I don't have chat anymore. So we're gonna have to go with this one again. How do I get... No. Settings. Arf. Okay, so that stopped working, which is going to be a little annoying. But Rodrigo said hi, and that's great. I hope that others will show up too. An unknown error occurred, that sucks. So unfortunately I can't get the thing anymore. I had a really nice embed widget and now it vanished and I can't get it back. And I don't know how it was working the first time. So we open VS Code. It's gonna be a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Open the right thing. Where is it? Random coding, pictures, downloads, random coding, WebGL, airplanes map, and let's see, WebGL. We're gonna try to figure out how to use this thing because I am not actually sure. So documentation, blah, LumaGL, ReactMapGL. We're gonna start with ReactMapGL, try to get a map going, and then we are doing okie doke, getting started, but is using with React. That's the one we want. Okay, so yarn add deckgl is the first one. Yarn add d3 deck.gl. And I guess we'll just get started. Yeah, I don't know how to get my token back to be able to use the thing. I wonder if there's a token in. Let's see, maybe we can hack this because I really liked the approach. Okay, so yarn start. So let's see, we got that. What's this? Okay, wrong file. Wrong window. Let's see if the network gets a token through it somewhere so that I can use the fancy widget. Chat, analytics, main chunk, collect, API, user, chat, ag. Request headers, blah, settings, response, preview. So I'm trying to find the access token for this stuff. How does settings not have a response? User ID expires at headers as the response request cookie. That looks complicated. Let's see, maybe that's gonna do it. restream. It's now not even really opening, and it's way too transparent. I can't tell if it's actually working or not, but okay. Maybe if I go to Restream and ask for help. Sorry, I'm doing this because my my screen isn't big enough to have both the chat room code and our results. My chat token and the chat app is complaining. Okay, so we'll see if they answer. So we got this. Let's open app.js, and the next thing we're gonna need is to say this is a React thing. Let's see, anyone have experience with this? New. Okay, they're answering there. Okay, so WebGL, how does this work? Running the examples? We don't want to run the examples. We want to go hardcore. Using with React, let's try that. So React map.gl is what we also need. Yarn add React map.gl. Oh, I'm gonna need a mapbox access token. That's not cool. So header, should we just keep the same header stuff? React app, edit source, app.js, and save to reload. Mikhail, you are not being as helpful as I would like. Save, send the screenshot. Okay, so we added React map.gl. Now here we're gonna start a... Okay, I guess we can do it all in the app. So we say import React, we got that, import WebGL and a line layer from deck.gl, and we import static map from React map.gl. Great. And we're going to need a, whatever that is, initial viewport settings, we can use those, and initial mapbox access token. So how do I get a mapbox access token? Let's see if Mikhail is helpful. Mikhail, I told you what happens. I know, you don't trust that I know what happens and that I'm telling you. Like, that's one of the things with support. It's probably very difficult because you have to assume that everyone's an idiot and doesn't know what they're doing. So, we got that stuff. Now let's get the mapbox access token. Access tokens. How do I get one? On my access token page. Great. So sign in. I think I'm gonna have to make an account. Sign up for Mapbox. Swizzets, my email, password. Okay, everybody saw that. Great. Swizzets LLC. Get started. Password save. Yes, add that. Great. Pay as you go plan. Awesome. Access tokens. Okay, uninstalling the chat and installing again. Great. Let's try that. So app zapper. Okay, I'm running out of room here. Wow. So app zapper goes here. Applications. App zapper. No. Restream. Well, why are there two of them? Zap both of those. Then we go to Restream chat and we drag that in. I guess that's working. Applications, Restream chat. Let's see what happens. Yes, it is from the internets. Scary, scary internets. Did it open? No. Okay. Settings. Yes, yes. Settings, security. General. Open anyway. Open. Yes, allow. Allow. Yes, allow. And they also want to get access to things. Fine. Oh, always I almost write my like I almost say my passports out. It might be a good idea to hide this stuff. Give me a second. Okay, so this is called Restream.io. Wow, I do not have a great password for this one. Traffic lights. Jesus, how much reCAPTCHA are they gonna use? Okay, verify. Okay, so that worked. Hi to you, Nguyen. So I have the chat room. Let's see. Always on top. Click-through mode. But now how do I make it transparent? Settings. Aha. Background opacity smaller. Message opacity should be a bit bigger than that. Cool. Notifications embed. I don't know what the embed does. Okay. Appearance, click-through mode, blah. How do I resize the window? Great, so I'm sorry, I can't really understand that. Oh, I can't write to Facebook, but great. So we have the chat room now, and it's pretty useful, but also kind of distracting because I can't. So I can click through it, and I can write behind it, but I can't resize it, which is kind of annoying. So yes, it says 0 out of 4 connected, even though I got messages at least from Facebook into the chat. And I can't resize the window to take up less space, although the transparency is neat. Great, so we have the default public token for my map box. Paste that in. Where were we? Const data, source position, target position. So okay, we can use that for the line layer just to see what happens. Yeah, sorry Nguyen, I cannot understand that at all. You're gonna have to try English. Cool. So then in the render we take const layers, we create a new line layer, and then render WebGL. Let's do that. Let's see what this video is. Somehow oh. Great, nobody watching. Oh, Julian is saying hi. Oh, Julian said hi earlier. There's 3 people watching, and I have no idea if the chat room is connected. Okay, great. Let's see, I think I have visitors, but I'm gonna keep going. So WebGL, we rendered that. So I just want to see what happens here when I run this, and then I'm gonna stop streaming for now and go have, yay, Julian is still there. Okay, so that is definitely working, even though it's saying 0 out of 4 connected, but this looks like it's going to be a much better option for streaming. So I'm gonna see if this WebGL map renders. Then I'm gonna have to stop for now and go have lunch and stuff and such things with family, which was a pretty poor planning on my part. I thought it was earlier in the day than it actually was, but we will pick this up in about 2 or 3 hours. And where did OBS vanish off to? Okay, so OBS is being silly and not showing up anymore, but we got a map rendered. We can pan and zoom on it. That's pretty cool, and we're gonna play with layers later on. So yeah, that was terrible planning on my part. So for anyone who's watching, I'm gonna drop off now, and thanks for hanging around while I was figuring out the chat configuration. I will definitely be back in a couple of hours when Great, 5 viewers now. Yeah, so see ya everyone, this was terrible. And I will continue helping Mikhail to debug my issue. Also, I need to figure out how can I actually quit OBS now that it's not showing up. Alright, see you later, fellows.